Hello friends, welcome to the Cool Vedas, that's Vedas Cool. In the last video, we saw how Garuda started his eventful journey to Devaloka to steal Amruta from the Devas, and how the Devas, seeing all the bad omens around them, became battle ready and waited for Garuda. Now, the Garuda, the king of birds, soon reached Devaloka. The Devas, seeing the magnificent bird, began to tremble with fear. They started hurling their weapons at Garuda. Garuda, in turn, flapped his wings so hard that a hurricane of dust rose. When the Devas were blinded by this dust, Garuda attacked them with his claws, his wings, and his beak. The Devas began to faint under Garuda's attack. Indra soon ordered Vayu to remove the dust. Vayu soon dispelled the dust away. The Devas again saw Garuda clearly and began attacking him fiercely. The son of Vinata roared loudly, frightening everyone, and he rose up onto the sky on his wings. The Devas who were attacking him with different weapons like arrows, maces, spikes, lances, discus, and many more now saw Garuda over their head. Garuda from above showered the Devas with different weapons. He attacked them with his claws and his beak. Blood flowed from the Devas' bodies. The Devas, frightened, began to flee from the battlefield. The Saadhyas with the Gandharvas fled eastwards. The Vasus with the Rudras fled towards south. The Adityas ran towards west, and the Ashwini Kumaras fled to the north direction. They ran away, looking back every moment at their magnificent enemy. Garuda then fell upon the other Devas and Yakshas and mangled them all. Once all the Devas were clear from his way, he then went to where the Amruta was kept. He saw that Amruta was surrounded on all sides by huge flames of fire, which looked as though it would swallow the sun itself. Garuda understood that he had to have enormous amount of water to put this fire out. Unflinching, Garuda then changed his form to have 90 mouths, and then he quickly brought water 90 times in his 90 mouths and put out the fire. After the fire was gone, he then saw a wheel with sharp edges and razor sharp spokes revolving constantly. It was designed to cut anybody who came to steal the Amrita into pieces. Reducing the size of his body to that of a very small speck, Garuda passed through the sharp spokes in an instant. Once he was on the other side of the wheel, he saw two great snakes who were of terrible form. Their mouths emitted fire. Their tongue was like a lightning flash. They had blazing eyes which never blinked. They were very poisonous and were always very angry. They were so terrible that even if they looked at anybody, that person would reduce to ashes. Garuda suddenly covered the snake's eyes with dust. Blinding them thus, he attacked them from all sides and killed the snakes. Without wasting time, he soon took Amruta in his hands and flew into the sky by increasing his size suddenly and thus shattering the wheels. Without taking even a drop of Amrita for himself, Garuda flew on his way back to his mother and stepbrothers. The son of Vidata met Vishnu on the way. Impressed by Garuda not being tempted to take Amrita for himself, Vishnu said Garuda thus: I am very impressed by you not taking Amrita for yourself. Even Devas are tempted by Amrita. Ask me for any boon. I shall grant you that. Garuda replied, I wish to be above you, and also I want to be immortal and free from any disease, even without drinking Amrita. Vishnu Bhagavan granted him the boon and said, Tatastu. Pleased, Garuda now asked Vishnu to ask him for any boon. Smiling, Vishnu Bhagavan asked Garuda to be his Vahana and also for Garuda to sit on his flagstaff. Vishnu said that by sitting on his flag, Garuda would be above him. Garuda happily agreed, and thus he became Vishnu Bhagavan's Vahana. For now, taking leave of Vishnu, Garuda was back on his journey to free himself and his mother from slavery. Again, on the way, Garuda saw Indra Bhagavan waiting for him. Now, is Indra up to a fight with Garuda? Or will Indra befriend the strong Garuda and let him have Amrita? Let's find out. Please like, share, and subscribe our channel for more Mahabharata stories. Do not forget to press the bell icon. Thank you. Namaste.